combat extreme poverty in the country and promote affordable health care for all, President Uhuru Kenyatta has said that his government will roll out the Universal Health Coverage, that is UHC program, as part of a grand plan to transform Kenya into a newly industrialized middle-income country by 2030. Speaking at the high-level meeting sidelines of the ongoing United Nations General Assembly, the head of state noted that the pilot phase, now in its 9th month, is focused on strengthening primary health care as well as identifying best practices, lessons and gaps. Njami Kiboi with more.
President Uhuru Kenyatta has said the Kenyan government is already rolling out the Universal Health Coverage UHC program as part of a grand plan to transform Kenya into a newly industrialized middle-income country by 2030. While addressing a high-level meeting on universal health coverage held on the sidelines of the ongoing United Nations General Assembly in New York, USA, the head of state noted that the Kenyan government is rolling a UHC pilot phase targeting 3.2 million people.
In December of 2018, I commissioned a pilot of the universal health care implementation, targeting a population of 3.2 million to inform its national scaling. In its 9th month now, the pilot focused on investment in strengthening primary health care, and it has been instructive in identifying best practices, lessons, and gaps in implementation.
While reiterating Kenya's support and commitment to the global efforts towards the achievement of UHC, the president said his administration is keen on forging partnerships that will assist it to invest more in health, especially in primary healthcare services.
The attainment of universal health coverage by 2022 is one of 4 big agenda of my administration. Focus is on ensuring access to affordable, quality health services as a basic for ending extreme poverty, improving productivity, especially in low-income and middle-income areas.
At the same time, President Kenyatta has called for climate actions that secure livelihoods and expand economic opportunities by challenging his fellow world leaders to pursue climate change adaptation and mitigation measures that secures people's livelihoods and expand economic opportunities.
To secure our future and that of our children, as we all have been victims of drought and declining rainfall, which have destroyed our livelihoods, and many lives have been lost. And all this calls on a need for increasing the requirement of public resources to address emergencies and disasters.
President Kenyatta was speaking at the Climate Change Summit held on the sidelines of the ongoing United Nations General Assembly in New York, where he cited that Kenya is fully committed to the fight against climate change. The president said Kenya aims to plant 2 billion trees to achieve the global threshold of 10% tree cover by 2022, in addition to the global commitment to restore 5.1 million hectares as our national contribution to the African Forest and Landscape Restoration Initiative. Njami Kiboi, KUTV.